yo te boté, te di banda y te solté, yo te boté. Yo te di confianza y me fallaste, te burlaste de mí y me humillaste, lejos de que te fuiste y no explicaste, viste mi película y viraste. Ahora quieres saber lo que pienso de ti y me siento mejor porque no estás aquí. Así como viniste tú te puedes ir. Bebé, yo te boté, te di banda y te solté, yo te solté, pa'l carajo te mandé, yo te mandé y de mi vida te saqué.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday. Wow, this week, it went by so fast. Really, really fast. Anyway, hope everyone has a productive, safe, a day of laughter and a day of a day for yourself. Just think about what you want and just do what's best for you and take care of number one, which is you. Everyone else comes second, but you should always make yourself a priority, which is something we need to teach our children. We must teach our kids to make themselves the priority. And this is something that needs to be done, not when they're 5 or 10. It's something you need to teach. Self-love is taught. It's not something that a person, some people, they're very lucky that they're able to, love themselves, and some people are very confident and that's just how they are. But the truth is that children need to be taught to love themselves. It needs to be part of raising a child, and it shouldn't be something that you wait for the child to be 7 years old and you start talking to them about self-love. I think it needs to be done when the child is in the womb, out of the womb, in the crib, out of the crib, in the table, talking, going to school. Self-love is something that might be able to, create a healthier, more stable individual. And again, self-love is not a selfish thing. It's about appreciating yourself and just, making yourself the priority so you can be better for other people. But this video is not about self-love. This is gossip. But I sometimes, just like everybody else on YouTube making videos, I talk about many things. And, I can start talking about how important it is to have self-love and self-respect and self-worth. But then, I can always bring it back to what I'm here to do, and that's to make myself laugh, okay? If you're listening to this video, the reason I make these videos is because I am making myself laugh. So if you're looking at the videos and you don't think they're funny, it's okay, because they're really not for you. If you don't like the videos, if you don't think they're funny, it's probably not for you. But for me, I look at them and I can't stop laughing because I am so silly and I love that part of me. That's to me, my humor. It's my favorite part of myself. It's what keeps me waking up. I just love laughing and being silly. I love it. It's crazy. But no, that doesn't mean I should have been a clown. Because clowns, But the truth is, people who are very, very funny, sometimes they look at life very differently than people who, take things seriously. Like I said before, I believe that life is not that serious. And I believe that even, God understands this. Because laughter, just like sex, is free. You don't have to pay for it. You can make yourself laugh. You don't have to pay for joy. It's free, And the best way to bring joy into your life is through laughter and sex. But anyway, again, the video is not about that. The video is a video about a live on Mama Girls vlogs, which I never really I don't pay attention to Obama Girl. I just don't. I don't find her interesting. I don't, okay? I don't find her interesting. I don't find her funny, whatever. But that doesn't mean that I might not change my mind. Another day, maybe another week will go, and then I'll start listening, and maybe I'll find her interesting. But for now, I'm not really. I was very turned off by what Obama Girl did. Anybody want to act like they don't remember? But Obama Girl, right? This young man was murdered, by the police, which I don't really know the story anymore because I didn't follow the story, but a very young boy was shot in his car by the cops. And Obama Girl goes on her live talking about how her son had died, or her godson or something. And the family was like, we don't know who the fuck you are. What are you talking about? And so basically it appeared like she was using the story to bring sympathy and GoFundMe to her page. So, everybody in the beef sector, well, not everybody, because I'm on YouTube. I say beef sector, but I'm on YouTube. So what the fuck? Everybody on YouTube, a lot of people. YouTube is kind of like a magnet for people. People run to not necessarily just YouTube, social media. People think it's like a gold rush. Like they go in there, they figure out, wait, I could make $100 a day just asking people just giving out cheap ass stories and sob stories. The sobs, they need to call YouTube the sob story channel, or maybe they should rename the beef sector and call it the sob story sector, because everybody got a fucking story. Everybody got a fucking bullshit. Thank you for the Cash App. Black people, and I'm black too, so I can fucking say whatever the fuck I want about black people, okay? Black people, when they get money, they call it being blessed. Oh, thank you for that money that you're getting does not come from God. You need to fucking stop talking about getting blessed. And every time somebody give you $2, oh, thank you for blessing me. That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. God has nothing to do with somebody giving you $2 fucking or $3 or $10 or whatever. Stop fucking saying you're getting blessed because you're getting nickels and dimes. Blessings come from love, dummies. And yes, this goes for everyone. A blessing comes from love. It comes from heart, from love, from kindness. So, I can understand, a person just being thankful and saying, thank you, God, for blessing me, for giving me such the ability to communicate and put my energy so other people can understand me a little better. But every time you're getting 10 cents, a nickel, a penny, $3, thank you for blessing me. A blessing, that's not a blessing. You need to take away the monetary and God. God and money are not, God has nothing to do with material things, God does not, that to me, I don't make a connection between God and material. I really don't. I believe God is, He's the soul. He knows you. He is in you, This bullshit of, thank you for blessing me, God. No, stop using the word bless, okay? When you're talking about money, that's really fucking bullshit. And it's usually the devils who say, oh, thank you for being such a blessing. You blessed me with $10. You blessed me with $2. Like, what the fuck? That is so disgusting. People, listen to this. The people who are always talking about blessings are the ones who are devils. Like, what's her face? Les Watkins? That's Satan right there. You don't even need to go to the Bible to figure out that Les Watkins is Satan. There's other Satans in there too, not just her, but anyway, but let's bring it back to the video on Obama Girl. Obama Girl. Anyway, so she had a live, and the live is called Jay Speaks, Is This True? Say It Ain't So. I'm not gonna play the whole fucking video because I really don't give a fuck. But a lot of people are talking about Jay Speaks, and I think they're saying that he's a he or she, I still don't know if it's true. But they're saying Jay Speaks is a sex offender who did time. Now, everybody knows that Jay Speaks is a sex offender. And I've already said in the past, sex offenders don't fucking, you can't correct that behavior. It's just, sex offenders, it's very difficult to correct someone who has those perversity in their spirit. But, so everybody's dragging Jay Speaks. And so that's what's happening. And so Bama Girl had him on her. I don't know if it's a woman or a man. The truth is, I don't really know any of this, and I don't really believe a lot of it. Maybe some of it is true. A lot of it might not be true, because a lot of the people who are talking against Jay Speaks were also accused of doing horrible things. So when the devil is talking about another devil, when is it the truth? When is it true when a devil is talking about a devil? Like, if you're pointing a finger, you need to look in the mirror and figure out, okay, why am I, you need to know who you're speaking about, what you're saying. Like, I'm not saying that it didn't happen or it did happen, but what I am saying is a lot of us, we're just talking. We're not necessarily, we're speaking. A lot of it is our opinion, but people are confusing opinions with facts. But I want to play what Jay Speaks said about Brianna, because I agree with him 130,000%. Brianna is a huge demon. I mean, she's like, oh my God, I can't even I don't watch her either, but let me just play this for you, and then I'm going to end the video. But I'm sorry, I know I talked about so many different things, but you know what? If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. If you don't agree with the shit that I have to say, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go fuck yourself. I also want you to block me, and I want you to, whoever doesn't like my channel, whoever doesn't agree with me, I want you to go fuck yourselves, and I want you to go far, far away from anything that pertains to me, so that you don't have to deal with me, and I can always keep your energy far, far from me, because I'm kind of okay with not having a lot of people watch my shit, because in reality, it's real personal, and like I said, I don't give a fuck about those who don't give a fuck about what I put on YouTube. It's that simple. It's not that hard. But let's hear Jay Speaks talking about, Brianna, which is crazy. But you know what? He was not wrong. He or she. We don't really know. And by the way, I guess I'm going to just call it, I don't know. I'm going to call it she, because I believe that if you are in the beef sector, chances are that you're more female than male. Again, more female than male, because the beef sector is a lot of gossip. And men, they do gossip, but not in the level of pettiness that the beef sector brings. I mean, it's crazy. But yeah, when you're in the beef sector, you're probably gay, a straight female, a gay female, and a bisexual male. Period. Again, the beef sector consists of gay males, straight females, bisexual males, and, bisexual females. But there are no heterosexual males in the beef sector, okay? There are no heterosexual males in the beef sector. Now, that doesn't mean that there are not any males that are heterosexual that don't know about the beef sector. But when you are in the beef sector, and when you are making videos and doing gossip and doing all that shit, you're probably gay or bisexual. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting people know so that they understand what's going on. Anyway, so let's hear this. Let's hear what Bama Girl has to say about Jay Speaks.
So now, I will say this, and I was good for J Dog, and she knows that. My J Dog said, J Dog, she would never give him a reason, she never got anything. Not one word. She don't stay on me. Now, that's my bitch will always be on you over here.
Well, I'm glad we share that in common, because she's dead to you.
Dead and in the ground. Now, I will say this. Now, the reason for me putting all of this in the title and all of that was because I was over there in Quantities. And I'm like, well, damn. Really?
Well, you know.
Okay, so yeah. They're basically, they're running off with the stories of Jay Speaks. They're running like wild horses. Like, it's just I think they're calling him, the devil. But again, yeah, that's what people are saying. So I'm going to go later, and if I have time, and I'll see what Kwani is saying. But, again, Kwani, like I said, I find her very interesting. She's not someone I like, but I don't dislike Kwani. Okay? Again, I hope people understand the difference between not liking someone and not disliking them. To me, she's just like watching someone on TV. It's like, I don't really have a connection with someone that I'm watching. I'm just like, you're just someone that I'm watching for the moment. But Kwani has her own issues, just like everybody else. But anyway, let's hear more about this.
Kwani hates me. You do know that, right?
Jay speaks. Kwani hates everybody. I'm going to repeat it again. Kwani hates everybody.
I had no idea.
She wished death on me.
People be wishing death on everybody in the beef sector. That's what they do.
I mean, I don't even want to repeat. Matter of fact, I can't even really say her name because, ma'am, can we change the subject? I can't even.
Okay, so Jay Speaks is speechless when it comes to Kwani, which is actually a compliment for Kwani because, honey, I love to make people speechless, man. That shit is cool.
Her name or discuss her.
Yeah, you know what? And really, it's not about Kwani. The only reason that I said it was because that's where I heard it at. But
I'm gonna stop the video. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload this talk, and then I'm going to come back and put more because I do want to. I want to be able to understand what's really happening. Again, the beef sector is like a crazy mob. They find you. You're accused of murder. They don't even know if you did the killing or not. You might be someone who walked into a murder, but if you get a little bit of blood in you, the beef sector would say that you killed them. They would put you in the electric chair, by the way. I'm Dominican, so English is not my first language, but I think you guys already know that. But the point is that they'll fry you, and then they'll say, oh, he wasn't so bad. Oh, he wasn't really doing that. That was all lies. Ooh, yeah, the beef sector, just like the rest of everywhere, they are the judge, they are the jury, and the executioner. Period.
Listen to all y'all big bitches. I love y'all, but can y'all really move? With all that ass you got? Can you do it? You look like that? Your man wants you to flip around and land on that dick. Can you do that? Like that? You can't do that. All that ass you got, you can't do that. You got to do it slow. You got to do it slow like this. I want that slow.